Hey y'all, this is Darin from StraightHustling.com. Are you a hunter or just like to target shoot and have a good time? Then you need to check out Freedom Munitions. You can find a link to Freedom Munitions at the bottom of StraightHustling.com. I can't say enough good stuff about Freedom Munitions. It's where I buy my own ammo, great prices, you buy directly online, and it's shipped to your doorstep. It doesn't get any better than that. You can sign up for their email specials and check out their brass buyback program. So please click the link at the bottom of our site, straighthustling.com. Takes you directly to Freedom Munitions and get your hustle on. Let's get on with the show.
Hey, this is Jimmy Charles, and you're listening to Straight Hustlin'. This is my new single, bringing awareness for prostate cancer this month, Superman.
You say I got cancer, man. I say you lost your mind. It's the hardest thing I'll ever do. Swallow my pride, face the truth, go through hell, feel the fear, and praise the Lord that I'm still here. And I've still got more miles here on this road. And now I'm here to help you all to understand that you can't fight this battle on your own.
All right, Straight Hustling's back. This is Darin, Money, Mike, and Stu.
What's going on?
Oh, yes, it's good to be in the house.
Back after a little vacation.
Oh, yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, man. So what's been going on with y'all?
Oh, you know, football and Titans are kicking ass.
Oh,
I'm
man.
loving that. What?
Titans looked good the other day, man.
Man, the Mariota came out and showed me something. I was so that pick right there. Just if it don't impress you right now, I mean, it's game one, yes, but still.
Well, I just love the way commentators were talking about that other, I don't know the guy's name. Yeah, Winston. Winston's awesome. Winston. Yeah, he got showed up by the Mariota man.
He didn't show up yesterday.
They still kept talking him up, though, even after...
After that ass whipping.
Yeah, man. Titans the whole team looked good. I'm not a big Titans fan, but, man, they look good.
Oh, you're a Bears fan, I know. But
What's the score? Bears played Green Bay this weekend. How Bears?
They did.
yeah. And
Did the Bears show up?
No.
Hell no.
No, they don't. They
Oh, yeah, they did. That's pretty powerful. Got the interceptions at the end. Yeah.
I mean, they just. Yeah, I watched part of that game.
All you Titans fans, the next time the Bears come in town, we're not Chicago. It's not a home game for them. Let's keep our asses going to the damn games and don't let these punk-ass teams buy out our stadium.
There's a lot of fans that have transferred here from a lot of places, dude.
But man, that game was fucking sick. I mean, we went there. It was a Bears home game.
It was a Steelers game down there.
Yeah, but man, they're looking good. There's a lot of people back on the Titans train, so I think they're gonna. Yeah, they keep winning a few games. I think.
Yeah,
they were hot at one time.
Yeah, but I'm impressed with our new rookie quarterback. He came out and broke records, and it's so good to have something to cheer about.
Yeah, it was impressive, man. Not as impressive as the New England Patriots win, but
whatever. We scored more points.
No way, man. The Patriots looked awesome. They played a lot tougher team.
We scored more points.
I guess the Patriots can play the full ball, so that's good to hear. Whatever happened to
bullshit?
I miss the bullshit.
All you haters that hate the win.
What happened with
Patriot lives matter?
Look, the court decided for Brady and against Roger Goodell, basically. Which is he's in the NFL, so they went against the NFL, and
so no suspension.
No suspension. He played freaking yesterday.
Yeah. No, he played Thursday.
Or Thursday.
Yeah. Good game too, man. Kicked ass.
Yeah, but the Titans scored the most points of any team this week.
Yeah, Titans look good. We'll check them out again next week.
Yeah.
Today we got Jimmy Charles coming on on Straight Hustling.
Yep, he's a country artist, up and coming, so it'd be nice to hear what he has to say.
New video out called Superman for, I think it's for like cancer awareness and things like that.
Prostate cancer awareness.
I think it's all different kinds of cancer, but I think he did some specific stuff for prostate cancer.
Well, you know,
hey,
anybody trying to get out a hold of some cancer is good, because I mean, it's a bad thing. It's killing a lot of people.
Yeah, man.
All right, so let's get depressed right now. That's what we're all about.
We're trying to sing a Superman song on so we can get fired back up.
Oh yeah. So yeah, listen to his music and listen to our show.
Yeah.
And
so when's Trump coming on our show? Y'all hadn't reached out to Donald and seen what he was
Well, I know you're his personal friend. I mean, he gave a hug.
I'll have to try to get a hold of them.
You need to copy and paste that picture in the email and say, hey, we're like this. Come on the show.
Yeah,
You have to.
yeah, we're waiting.
Yeah, we're waiting for you.
Before we get Hillary on here, you better come on.
Hey, I'm a believer. I'm a Trumponian.
Man, it's so funny listening to all the guys about Trump. They've been downplaying him since day one. Oh yeah, he won't last. No one will like him. He won't last. And he just keeps going stronger and stronger and stronger. And they just still keep going. No, he's not going to last.
I saw a picture of him where he was speaking today, and I mean, it looked like a prize fight for a freaking world heavyweight champion times 12. I mean, this thing, there was not an inch of room in there. There was standing room.
I saw him on TV yesterday. He said Mark Cuban called him and let him use the Mavericks.
That's arena. That's
man.
what I saw. I'm talking about
a lot of people there.
Freaking packed. Insane, dude. I mean, that's so big, dude. It was standing room only.
We got to have somebody who cares about this country, good, strong businessman.
And somebody can't be bought.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
They can't touch him. I mean, how are you going to bribe him and tell him to do anything? He's going to tell you straight up, kiss my ass. That's not how this works. That's how you thought. That's how it used to work. You know what I'm saying? How it needs to work is we need to take America back, and that's what. I hope he ain't full of shit like everybody else. You see what I'm saying?
When he wins, you can go to the White House and look at Obama and say, "You're fired."
I just hope that he's not full of shit.
Well, he's
not a politician, so it should be.
He's not. He's a freaking builder. He's a millionaire freaking business maker.
Are you gonna be able to sit still during the show or what?
I don't know.
If you talk politics, money might get fired up.
I'm flailing, kicking shit. All right, so we're gonna get Jimmy Charles on here and see what's happening. What's up, Jimmy?
Hey, it's Dick.
This is, man. How you doing, Jimmy?
Good. How are you?
Man, good. I got Mike and also Stu with us.
How's it going, Jimmy?
That's money, Mike.
Good. How are you guys?
We're doing good, man. What's up with you?
Where you at?
I'm in Nashville right now, but I'm about to leave tomorrow morning, and I won't be back to Nashville till October. I'll be in San Antonio and then Baltimore, Harrisburg, St. Louis. I just got back from Cincinnati. So I'm all over the place.
Oh, man, staying busy.
Well, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's right. This is it, man. This is September. This is the month to hit it.
Is this the month? Oh, shit, we'll have to remember that.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I've been trying to take it easy. I should be working harder. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I mean, it's Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. So with this song and its meaning and purpose, and this is the month to get it out there and get it as much exposure, the message out there as much as possible. Yeah,
we were just listening to that Superman video that you have on YouTube, man. So that's the song you have for prostate cancer?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's really for anybody that has battled with cancer or been touched by cancer, which is pretty much everyone,
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Everyone knows someone who was either battling or lost a battle. But I work for Zero Cancer, which is a nationwide prostate cancer organization. I'm a national spokesperson for them, and that's how this whole song kind of came about. So, and the whole idea of You're Not Superman is for men to get checked and to realize that they can feel healthy and still have something inside them that can kill them. So they need to suck it up and go get checked up,
Yeah, I know that's right. I don't know if something with Stu, he wants to go get checked every week.
Yeah.
We told him he doesn't need to go that much.
I got a buddy that's 41 years old, 42, just had his prostate removed last year, and so it don't hit just the older guys, it's hitting us young ones too.
Oh yeah, it can hit anybody. So, cancer can hit anybody at any age.
Oh yeah.
It's just a weird deal, and I don't know. But they got a wasp somewhere that's killing cancer cells. Believe it or not, the sting or something there in the wasp kills the cells, and but I'm sure that costs a lot of money to do.
Oh man, hey man! So I was looking at your bio and I saw that you were a linebacker back in college in the Townsend University.
I was, yeah. And they called me the Crash.
The Crash.
Run head first into things. That's probably why my neck's messed up right now. But, yeah, man, I played for Towson University Tigers.
Oh, cool.
And, yeah, are you familiar with the team?
No.
They're just north of Baltimore. And they don't really call it a 1AA school anymore, but that's kind of what they are. And, they play, some some big teams every year. They just played East Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
They lost by a touchdown this first game of the
damn.
year, but
That's not bad.
yeah, man, that's my alma mater, and I went from cracking helmets to making people cry.
You weren't making them cry on the field?
Yeah, well, sometimes, but in a completely different way.
Yeah, there's two different kinds of crying. Pain is different.
Yeah.
Oh man! So how did you enjoy playing football? Do you play all growing up and everything, and little leagues and things like that?
I started when I was in high school, and just fell in love with it. I also played baseball, and I was captain of both my high school baseball and football teams,
oh, cool.
and ended up getting a scholarship to Towson, and that was my life. Really, music really didn't come, as a forefront until after football. Because you play Division I sport, of any kind, and it's like I don't even know what I went to school for. I think I went to school to play football. It was just nonstop. Even in the off season, we've got 6 a.m. practices. We've got spring ball. There's not a whole lot of time that you're not doing something related to the sport. So, it was great. And I'll tell you, there was a huge void that I had to fill. When you spend your entire time as an athlete, your whole life growing up, and then all of a sudden, that's gone, and going into college, I wasn't playing baseball anymore, and I played soccer as a kid, and I always competitive. But I still had football to focus on. Once football was done, then I didn't have baseball, then I didn't have soccer, I didn't have any sport. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I am never going to put this helmet on again, these shoulder pads. Football's not a sport you can just play pick-up full contact football. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And flag's not the same thing. So, I just remember looking at that scoreboard of my last game and just, you talk about crying.
Oh,
hey,
yeah, right, man. Damn.
I cried, man. And, but this music is in a way I've taken on the same kind of passion that I have with football, in a different kind of sense, but still you have to be you really have to be emotionally tough and very you just have to stick with it.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot of those things playing football, because this the music business is the hardest business in the world, really, that I can't think of anything harder. So but you've got to be persistent and stick with it, and that's what I've done. So I really feel like it's helped me get to this point. Now I'm out there trying to save people's lives.
Oh yeah, man.
And
cool.
it's a great feeling.
You fill that void of football with something cool, man. Like you said, you're going out now with doing shows for cancer and things. And what was the company called again?
Zero Cancer.
Zero Cancer.
So they're
cool.
zerocancer.org. Yeah, they are a nationwide organization, and they focus on prostate cancer, and they raise a ton of money for prostate cancer research and free checkups and treatment for those people that can't afford it. Just a great organization, great bunch of people, and has really embraced a community of people that are battling together, and they have races, just 5K, 10K races, which I perform at now as their national spokesperson, all because of this song, all across the country. So, wherever anybody is, I would suggest looking into. You might be a little bit late this year, depending on where, anybody is, but because a lot of them are coming up this weekend and next weekend, but certainly next year, you go to zerocancer.org and get involved. Go out. They have a kids dash for the superhero dash. All the kids dress up as superheroes.
Oh, cool.
So they have a little race, a dash for dad, and it's a real fun thing. So you can bring the kids too.
Oh yeah, that sounds amazing, man.
Here's an awesome statistic that's on the flyer. 98 cents of every dollar goes to research.
Oh, that's cool.
That's unreal.
There's not many charities that are going to put that much, back into it. That's 2 cents of every dollar is what they function off of.
That's cool.
Yeah, and following along with them on Twitter and things like that, and just getting their emails and stuff, you know, I'm able to see some of the research developments as they come in, which is really cool to, you know, because you can go out there and you can, you know, I'm doing all this stuff, and to be able to see that, you know, hey, we raised this money, and then the money's not just gone. It's like, boom, guess what we found out, you know, and this is going to help, you know, this person, you know, and there's a reason why prostate cancer is so treatable. You know, it doesn't have symptoms, so you can feel strong like Superman and still have this in you. But if you do go to the doctor, you do get checked, and if, God forbid, you are diagnosed with prostate cancer, if you catch it early, you got it, man. You can do it. And it's a lot of it has to do with all the research that has been done over the years and their ability to treat it. So, you know, my message is to get out there and get those guys in here and get checked out, because 1 in 7 men get it. One man in the United States every 19 minutes passes from this. 30,000 deaths a year, 220,000 cases a year, just in the United States, not even all of America. So there's a lot of it there, and, you know, these guys don't have a voice, so I'm getting out there and talking for them. Guys don't like to talk about stuff like that, you know? They don't like to go to the doctor.
I don't like
keep to themselves.
Right. Yeah.
That's cool. One of the cool things is that Stu always wants to ask, what's your favorite charity? And we don't ever ask him. So now's a good time you can ask.
Yeah, ask that question. We already know.
Okay. I think we know the answer to this one.
Right. Yeah.
I've worked for a lot of charities, and that's how this all came about. You know, none of this was planned, and it's become so big, you know. For any of your listeners that aren't familiar, the song and the video, this was about a year in the making from when I wrote it with a cancer survivor that we flew into Nashville, and my good buddy Goose Gossett sat down, listened to his stories. Phil Shelton was stage 3, Gleason 10, wasn't supposed to make it, fought through, beat it. Now he works at Chesapeake Urology, who asked me to volunteer for this event years ago as a mentor. And to help, to give hope for cancer patients that are just finding out and saying, hey, I'm living proof that you can make it. You know, you're only stage 2 or whatever. You know, I was stage 3, and they told me I wasn't going to. Here I am, so we can do this. So I thought, how cool, man. Let's get this guy. Brought him down to Music Row in a writer's room, sat down, just listened to him for an hour, took notes, walked out of there, and we knew we had a hit song on our hands. But before that, it was just me volunteering for another charity, which I do a lot of charity work, and Zero was a brand new one. But I have friends in the urology center in Baltimore from when I went to school. They asked me, I said, it's cool. And then they asked me, can you write a song that will bring awareness for men to get their prostates checked? I'm like, how am I going to do that? Like, that's crazy. So, but I really thought about it, and I said, okay, I'm going to wrap myself around this and really try to feel it. And that's when we got this guy in here, Phil, to tell his story, and so I could really tell everyone's story. You know, and it doesn't mention prostate cancer in the song. So when I'm finding out, you know, this song is so powerful, we ended up making a music video of it, and we presented it to CMT, and they loved it, and they premiered it and featured it. On September 1st, it trended for a week. It was number 1 for 2 or 3 days on CMT with some of the biggest names in the world. I was the 4th searched artist, right next to Luke Bryan and Taylor Swift on that day. So many people were just blown away from it, and not just prostate cancer, anybody that has been through this battle. So.
Right. I mean,
it's a big song, and it's touching a lot of lives.
Yeah, man. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I also saw that you were season 9 American Idol, man. What was that like?
That was crazy.
I bet.
It was an amazing experience, you know, that I will never forget. It was definitely something. It might have shaved a few years off of my life, because I think I had several heart attacks during this whole thing. I mean, it is nerve-wracking. It's really exciting, but then all of a sudden you're being judged on a huge stage in front of 40 million people. And even before then, you're getting in front of these producers and stuff, and, a yes or a no it comes right then and there. So, it's like the next 30 seconds for the rest of your life, and, you definitely feel it, but man, what a cool thing I got to do. There's 110,000 people who auditioned, and going out to Hollywood and meeting so many people and having the cameras around was just really cool. And I still keep in touch with quite a few people that I met out there, and it's just something I'll never forget.
Who won that year, season 9?
Lita Wise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lita Wise won that year, yeah.
So yeah, man, that's an amazing experience. You've been
Simon's still on then.
Yeah, Simon was on then in season 9.
It was?
Yeah.
Lord.
Did you go hang out with Simon, have some beers?
No, but I did have an interesting experience. It seemed like every time that I was getting ready to get up, and these were in a lot of the preliminary rounds, which is there's 4 or 5 preliminary rounds before you even go see the celebrity judges. But it always seemed like, and you're waiting in this waiting room with all these people, and the waiting rooms get small. First it starts at a stadium, like 9,000 people, right. And they narrow it down to like 250. And then finally I was getting to to see the celebrity judges, and they've got, like this row of chairs that you see outside the thing where everybody comes out screaming. And you kind of just move down that line of chairs one by one. You're watching people come in either screaming that they made it or crying because they didn't. And then you get right to that edge and I'm the next person. So all this, anticipation is just built up. And all of a sudden they're like, okay, we're going to break for lunch. And I'm like, no,
shit.
Just get this over with, man. I can't be the next person. And now I got 45 minutes to think about it. I can't eat right now.
Hey, but you know what? Here's the thing. The judges were in a better mood after they ate. I know I would
probably.
You know what I mean?
But the funny thing is,
I'm freaking great. You know what I mean?
Funny thing is, I went in the bathroom to warm up my vocal cords again because, there was a high note. And I just wanted to make sure I was staying fresh because, I'm not singing when I'm sitting with everybody in that line. So, and we had some time. So I'm in the bathroom and I grab a big thing of paper towels and I put it over my mouth, and I'm in the bathroom mirror with all these paper towels just belting out the highest, strongest part of this song, and in walks Simon Cowell right behind me. And I'm like mid-belt and with paper towels over my mouth, and I'm just like, I just stop. And I didn't know what to say, and he stopped. And like, what is this guy doing? And I couldn't say anything. I just stood there with these paper towels in my hand. And then he walked over, and I was like, all right, I'm out of here.
That was a good opportunity right there to threaten him. You could be like, if I don't get on this show.
Yeah, I don't think
I know what time I know your schedule now.
Oh, shoot, man, that's an awesome experience, man. I mean, very few people get that. That's very cool story. What song did you sing there? The first one.
I Told You So.
Okay.
It's an old Randy Travis song that Carrie Underwood redid. So I figured, that would be a way to stick to my country roots, but then also go new country, American Idol. I mean, I'm hitting all 3 of these things with that song.
Right, yeah. You're hitting something that they're making money on.
Cool. So, man, you're working with KorePR right now?
I am.
Yeah, to Nashville. Yeah, and they're great, man. We work with them a lot and do a lot of interviews, different artists, and man, they're
fantastic, man.
Yeah, no, they've been great, and I wish we had started a little bit earlier going into September, but I know they've been working hard and making phone calls and making things happen. I've certainly been very busy. With all the things that just have been coming my way, and they've been throwing my way. And,
yeah, right.
They'll keep you jumping for sure.
No, that's right.
Oh yeah, they're not lazy at all. Them people rock.
So how long you been in Nashville, man?
Almost 7 years.
Oh, cool. That's a great town, man.
7 years, and finally I get myself on CMT here. And they always said, if you're going to be successful, they said you've got to be here at least for 7 years.
Oh yeah.
Which 7 to 10 years. Yeah, I mean, it's a town you really have to pay your dues in and work your way up the ladder, plant seeds, make relationships, and hone on your craft all at the same. And it's funny how things kind of happen because I'm so much more of a seasoned artist than I was when I went to American Idol.
Yeah.
Now, just after years of playing 5-6 shows a week, sometimes 2, or I've even done 3 in one day, and writing with people and just things like that. I'm so much more prepared to take on, a mission like this one. And, who knows if this would even come out. Now I get to go out there, talk on radio shows and get people to do something that's going to save their lives.
Yeah.
And that gives me purpose for my music, which who knows what I'd be doing right now if I'd made it a little bit further, on Idol or was in the top 5 or whatever, because I don't really even hear about these guys doing anything.
Right,
so,
yeah.
Right.
They kind of fizzle out, and hell, the show's not even on anymore. Well, man, I want to tell you, I've been here 30 years, and I still haven't made it, so I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm planting my seeds upside down.
I've been here 45, and I ain't doing shit.
And Mike's singing's horrible.
Oh, yeah, you ought to hear me sing. I got a twang in my voice. It's all good, though. But, I know you're right about this town. You know what I mean? Relationships are big here, and, it's always been the good old boy system down here.
No, man, there's so much music here, though, man.
There is.
Now, you can't go anywhere without just music everywhere.
There's 300 venues in town?
So crazy. Everywhere.
How many venues we got in town?
And it's mostly good talent. I mean, it's the best thing about Nashville. You don't have people that don't have any talent playing. There's people playing everywhere.
Yeah. So, hey, man, we got a thing we do called the hustling round. We just ask some questions. You just kind of throw out there. You want to throw out anything you want to say. You want to do that with us?
Sure.
All right. If you're elected president tomorrow, what's the first thing you would do besides making us the official podcast of the White House?
Oh, try to get rid of most of the people that are in charge right now.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Get rid of
them the heck out of
Would you flush the toilet, sir?
Get rid of them the Kim Jong way, or just get rid of them and move them out of the different country?
Well,
just get rid of them somehow.
Yeah.
Figure out what the heck's wrong.
I call it flushing the toilet.
Then, I'm going to do this without even being president, but next year I want to get the NFL and maybe the Major League Baseball start wearing blue for prostate cancer. I mean, they do so much for the women and breast cancer, and they wear pink. I'm like, where's the blue for the guys, man? I mean, that's great that they have that, but let's get them in some blue.
Really? Oh, that's right.
Because men die of cancer too every day.
Hey, man, who would you make your vice president?
You.
That's what I'm hoping for.
See, all right.
Come on.
Now we're talking.
Now I'm going to get rid of some people.
Yeah. And we're going to do a Kim Jong-il way.
Either you or Willie Nelson.
Oh, me, man.
No, yeah, we got to get.
I mean, he's already been on top of the White House on the roof.
Willie's,
You've heard about that, right?
Willie's had his time.
Yeah, Willie's had his time.
Yeah, he's too much of I'd say Willie's too much of a sweetheart. He ain't you got to play hardball.
Wes, we need somebody in there ready to play hardball.
Well, the vice president really doesn't have to do a whole lot. So.
Oh, but we will.
But I will.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I'll be, you know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. We need somebody with balls.
He said me, not you. You're going to be my advisor. So
yes, I'm going to be your muscle. Your muscle.
Hey, man, if you could be a immediate starter on any sports team, what team would it be and what position would you play?
I played linebacker for the Baltimore Ravens.
What about the Patriots?
Come on, man.
What about the Titans?
I don't want to be on a team that cheats all the time.
Oh. We've already heard if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah. So. Well, what about them Titans? I know you got to be a Titans fan since you're back here down there.
He's a Baltimore fan.
But he can still like the Titans because they kicked that ass yesterday.
I don't know, man.
Titans are my second team, my adopted team here in Nashville.
Yeah, they're looking good.
So I'm always cheering for the Titans. It's been tough over the past.
They look good this year.
They're looking good this year, though. All right, you got to fill in.
Yeah, they are. We'll see. Either that or the Bucks are real bad. But,
Yeah, I know
Come
that's
on,
right.
man.
That could be too.
that could be. It could go either way.
Could
so
be a mixture.
I'm excited to actually see a new game. But the quarterback, man, he's looking good.
Yeah. Don't
Good,
dash
good.
my hopes. I'm hoping.
All right, man. Here's a tough one. You got to fill in a blank on this one. Blank
Oh,
lives
geez.
matter. Blank lives matter.
Oh, sure. All lives matter. How about that?
There you go. That's the answer.
Damn it.
All right. How about The Voice or American Idol?
I mean, in what respect? Just as an overall thing, or a right now kind of thing?
Yes, whatever you would. Yeah, we don't have a reason.
Yeah, we don't have anything behind it, man. There's no.
You just got to pick one.
Yeah, pick one, man.
Well, I'd have to go with The Voice now. You know, the American Idol has just gone downhill as far as I can. It's just I can't watch it anymore. And even though I loved my experience with it, you know, as an overall thing, I'd say American Idol. But right now, The Voice is hot, man.
Yeah.
And it's entertaining to watch with the way that they set the whole thing up. You know, it really is entertaining.
Yeah. We just had Cody Wickline on here. He just came off The Voice. He was on here.
Is that where they turn around in the chair?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So how about, we only got a few more, man. The last movie that you watched.
Well, it was the last movie that I watched.
Must not have been a good one.
I watched, that was the last one, but American Sniper. I really liked that.
Oh, yeah, that was a good movie. It was crazy.
I saw that. I actually went to the theater and watched that, and I don't go to the theater too often. You know, I don't watch a whole lot of TV or movies. I don't have a lot of time for it, but when I do, a lot of times it's just Netflix or whatever. But American Sniper was the last one I went to the movie theater to watch, and what a cool movie that was.
Yeah, that was a cool.
Sad ending.
Yeah, right.
You leave. It's like such a cool, fun movie, and then you just leave with this kind of feeling. You know, you're like, man.
Walked out of that movie theater, everybody was silent. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know, that's what happens when it's a true story and not something just, made up.
You can't make that up, man.
Okay, man.
Nope.
You're stranded on a deserted island. You got to pick somebody to be with you. It's got to be either Hank Williams Jr., Ted Nugent, Casey Musgraves, or Willie Nelson.
Well, I mean, I am a man here, and I need to be with Casey Musgraves. I know I probably have to deal with a lot of complaining, but I deal with it for her. Shoot,
Just got to go to the other side of the island. You're all right. All right. What two singers would you like to see in an MMA cage fight?
What two singers? That's a good question. I'd like to see. How about Blake Shelton?
Damn, everybody wants Blake Shelton.
Yeah.
Well, it's because he's so tall. We got to see if he can actually move on his legs. You know what I mean? He's all walking around. He's like 6'8" or something. But can he stand on him?
Daryl Worley would like it.
Down.
Daryl Worley would like it if you picked him against him.
That would be a good bout.
Yeah,
that'd be a good bout.
A big old guy.
Maybe Zach Brown. I feel like he's just got this crazy fire inside of him, especially the way he gets on that guitar and he's bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
You ever see him when he gets on?
Oh, yeah.
Hyper. I don't know how his strings don't break on his guitar. When he's playing, I can just see him like bashing somebody's head, while he's doing that. So that might be too good. It'd be a good matchup.
All right, we got two left, man. If you could pick anybody to do a show with you right now, one of your cancer benefits, who would you pick?
I've always said that I've wanted to do something with Dolly Parton, and just because I just admire the crap out of her, just her aura and everything that she has, and her legendary status and everything, and I always have a huge respect for the tradition of country music, and some of that's going away.
Yeah.
So I think we really have to cherish it as much as possible.
Someone needs to make that happen, man. You and Dolly.
Dolly would probably jump all over something like that.
Yeah.
She's big into volunteering. I got one question.
Yeah, let's call her up. Come on.
I got to sneak one on you, Dick. Hey, Jimmy, what's your favorite charity?
I'll listen to him.
Yeah, he's full of them.
His last plug.
Okay, man. What is your favorite Nashville podcast?
It's a tough one. It's almost as tough as what's my favorite charity here. Straight hustling, man. Come on.
Yeah, man.
AA or A.
Very cool. Thank you for coming on here, man.
Yeah.
Whenever you get back in Nashville, hook us up. We're here too. We'll get some pictures with you and throw them on the website.
Awesome. Hey, thanks so much for supporting my cause and having me on.
Man. Anything, man. Because you know what? One of us three could be sitting here with it right now. We don't know because, we really don't.
I got checked last year.
We're about to check Stu as soon as we get off the air.
I'm going to have Stu check me.
Y'all nasty. All right, man. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm giving out, instead of free downloads, I'm giving out free prostate exams. So when I get back in town, I'll give you guys a call.
Hell yeah, do that, brother. I mean, I'm not kidding. Hey, I'll go do it on air.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on.
That'll get some attention.
Let's do it. You know what I mean? No doubt.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Take care, man.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys.
All right, bye.
All right, that's the show. Jimmy Charles on Straight Hustling.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Man, it's great to hear people out there doing good stuff, and it sounds like he's got his head on straight, taking that football career to the music world.
Yeah, making him cry on the field, now he's making him cry at the show.
No, all them girls are crying when he's singing.
He almost had you cry.
I did. I shed a tear. I shed one.
So hopefully we can hook up when he comes back to Nashville. He's out doing a lot of cool stuff, man, a lot of good stuff for Zero Cancer, so you can go to zerocancer.org.
Yeah.
Check out all the good stuff they got going on.
See what research they're coming up with, and if you'd like to donate to charities, that's a good one to donate to. Yeah.
Finally got to answer Stu's question. I don't know if he ever answered.
He never answered. You cut him off.
We still ruined it for you. We ain't gonna let you.
We're not gonna let you have your moment.
Well, like I said in the thing, man, that's just an awesome stat. 98 cents of every dollar goes back to research.
Well, I mean,
that's insane.
Well, because nobody else is doing that these days, and that's probably why they're getting a lot of money, because if you're doing something with your money that's actually worthwhile, somebody's going to freaking give it to you. You know what I mean? And and people are tired of giving money to charities, and then there's the people that own the charity or running the charity, or driving around in limos and flying in private jets and shit like that.
They need to start me a charity. Damn, I want a limo.
Yeah, well, I need to start one, and then pilfer out 48%.
Yeah, and we'll be talking shit about you this time.
Yeah, DixKids.org. You can go there pretty soon.
No, but you need to check out zerocancer.org, people, and check it out for sure, because it's no joke. It's real.
And check out Jimmy's video, Superman. So he had a cool video, and
get your prostate checked.
That was a top video, like 4 days,
2 or 3 days.
CMT,
that's huge. Yeah.
Well, in this day and age, when everything is lightning quick and you're here today, gone today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He stayed for 3 days.
That's right.
That's something to say, because you all know it as well. It doesn't matter, a movie, whatever it is once it's out, 1 or 2 or 2 weeks for a movie, it's over. All right. Used to be, it'd be all damn summer. You'd have a number of movies. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, everything's changed. Everything's quick.
Everything's quick, and it's in the now. And to be able to, stay 2 or 3 days top #1 and trending next to Taylor Swift, you're kicking it, baby.
So we got to thank KorePR for hooking us up with Jimmy. So
big shout out.
Yeah. So Stu, tell them where they can find the Straight Hustling apparel and website.
You just took half my gig away. It's www.str8hustlin, HUSTLIN.com. Man, we got some awesome t-shirts out there you can buy. You can pull all the videos from there. If you're already hooked up on iTunes or Stitcher, you can get them there. So keep checking us out and give back to the cause. Yeah. Promote Straight Hustling for us.
Yeah, help us out. Give us some comments. We might even put Mike's prostate cancer check online, so you guys.
Hey,
put a video.
Support our cause. Buy some t-shirts, people. They're cool t-shirts. They look awesome. A lot of celebrities wear them daily. I know a guy that freaking works out in his weekly, but barely even see it anymore. But he's an MMA fighter, and that's why.
Yeah, I'm not so sure, but I don't know anybody that has one of those shirts that has cancer. So I don't know if it's the shirt.
Yeah. It could be. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So
that's not funny.
But get you a shirt just in case.
Yeah, just in case you better get you one.
Man,
be safe in
the Straight Hustling gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but get your butt checked, people.
All right. You ain't hustling, you ain't living. We're out of here.
Peace.
Superman. I struggled through the treatment. I fought hard through the pain. There were days where I would give up hope and give God all the blame. But then I thought of all I had to lose. I saw my family. Then it finally all hit home. This wasn't about me. It's the hardest thing I'll ever do. Swallow my pride and face the truth and go through hell. Feel the fear and praise the Lord that I'm still here. I've still got more miles here on this road. And now I'm here to help you all to understand that you can't fight this battle on your own. You ain't Superman. To everyone who's had to lose, to every man that wears the blue, to every guy scared to know, tell you you are not alone. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do. Swallow your pride, face the truth. You'll go through hell, you'll feel the fear, but if you press on, you'll still be here. 'Cause you still got more miles here on this road. And I hope that you can understand. Brother, you can't fight this battle on your own. No one's Superman.